Hey everybody, Jimmy Rants here. Thought we'd have one of our little sit around the table and have a little Cracker Barrel session. I want to kind of talk to some of you new content creators on YouTube. And I want to first say that whenever I talk to you, I'm no expert or anything, but I have done a lot of research on some things, and I hope that maybe this will help you some way. I know how hard it is when you're trying to build a channel. And it just seems like you're never going to get to that magic number. Like when you start a YouTube channel, you have to have 1,000 subs to get monetized. But on top of that, as most of you know, you have to have the 4,000 watch hours. So I thought at first, that the watch hours were just everything, that meant everything. But that's only kind of half of the story. You content creators can go into your YouTube studio and you can click on analytics and go, go click on the earn tab. And that'll show you what your real true watch hours are. And you're trying to work towards 4,000. But let me tell you something. Whenever you get to your 4,000 hours, well, what I didn't know is things change. It's not watch hours anymore. That's not what's going to help you. Now it's going to flip. It's going to flip over to views, because the views equal money. Think about that. Now the views equal the money, and the more views you have, the more ads you're going to have, and that's going to bring you more income. It's not so much, about the watch hours like it was in the very beginning. So a lot of people don't know that. I had to kind of learn that the hard way. At first I thought it was all views. Oh, I got to have more views. And I noticed that, well, I don't really get that many views. But guys, what's really important, honestly, is not so much just the views, but it is very important that it's the retention. You'll hear that word retention. And that's how long somebody will watch your videos. And the longer they watch your videos, the better that is for you. That tells YouTube analytics, hey, this person seems to be doing good. People are interested in what they have to say, and they'll kind of push your videos out there. Just thought I'd throw that on you. I know it's boring for everybody that's not on, that doesn't, try to have a YouTube channel, but really, that's really kind of the difference between watch hours and the views. You need those watch hours to get monetized. But again, once you get monetized, you need those views, because those views, that's really what's going to equal your money, because it's going to create more ads, and that's going to create more income for you. Look, I want to tell y'all this. I've been thinking about this. I've been trying to motivate myself to build this spooky village, that I wanted to call Emerald Springs, which is nothing but a toxic village where people live in some little desert town somewhere in the United States. And I just was having trouble trying to get motivated. And so I got to do something. Either I've got to just push it away and do it another day, or maybe I can do something to help get me motivated. So I started thinking about, well, I could create this character that I really loved when I was a kid, that Jerry Lewis really created in the 1960s, called The Nutty Professor. So I give all the credit to Jerry Lewis for his brilliant work in that movie. If you've never watched it, watch it. I know you probably saw the one with Eddie Murphy, but really go back and watch the Jerry Lewis one. I think the Jerry Lewis one was funnier, to be honest with you. Now, Eddie Murphy did a good job too, but the Jerry Lewis, he's the original creator. So like I said, I think in another video, I'm not going to bore you to death with that, but I did try to learn how to, as closely as possible. I could do it better when I was a kid because my voice was higher, but I tried to learn how to imitate this Julius character that Jerry Lewis played. So today, just for real quick, I thought I'd be real stupid and just introduce kind of Jimmy Rance's brother, Julius. He's a doctor, he's a chemist, he's a professor. And he's going to take over the village building content that I want to do, whether it be maybe, I don't know, a Christmas village or a carnival or my spooky towns. I may let Julius do that. And that's what I want to try to use as a driving force, as a motivational factor to get me to do it. Because for some reason, I don't know. I don't know. I just can't seem to get my heart in it right now. I don't know why, but I don't know. I guess there's been so much that's happened in my life that there's a whole lot more things that's more important than building a village. But that's my hobby, and that's what I do, and that's what I enjoy doing, and I need to figure out a way to do it. You can't, when you're a writer, for example, you have to be motivated really to sit down and put the pen to paper, as they used to say. You got to be motivated. And if you're not motivated, you can't do it. You have to be moved. It's the same thing with any kind of art. You can't just walk up to an easel and just start painting a Rembrandt. You've got to be moved. Well, it's the same with probably any hobby, and especially when you're creating something like a miniature village of some type. And I really love doing that. I guess the last thing I want to talk about is I made a short today, which was probably, most of my shorts that I do are pretty stupid, but I was trying to tell some of you, I guess I'm talking to some of the ladies, that I'm here to build a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. I'm not a dating pool, okay? I'm nowhere near ready for any of that kind of stuff. And so you can't make logistical sense with your emotions. You just can't. Emotions just throw logic out the window. Your emotions take over, your heart takes over. You can throw common sense out the window. I want you all to know that I do try to write every one of you, and you know that I do. And if I don't, it's because I missed your comment or something. If I see you, I'm going to try to write. But please understand, even though I'm still a nothing of a channel, I'm very small, I still get a lot of email traffic. I get a lot of comment traffic. And it is starting to run away with me a little bit. I want you to still write and everything, but I want you to know that it may take me a little longer to write you. And as I get bigger and bigger and bigger, it's going to come a day where I'm probably not going to be able to address most of you. That kind of makes me feel bad because I like that personal connection that we have. But you know, you get to a point, there's only so many hours in the day, and I do have a life, believe it or not, other than YouTube. I mean, I got work to do in my house. I've got a dog to take care of. I have to cook and clean just like everybody else. Except I don't have a wife anymore or a housekeeper to help take care of me. Everything's on me now. So I can't just spend 24 hours a day on YouTube. But I just wanted to say that I'm trying to build a YouTube channel. I'm trying to introduce this new character. Some of you will, look, I realize a lot of you, I mean, most of the people on my channel are probably 65 years and older. And maybe you're not into this silly Jerry Lewis, the Nutty Professor, my Dr. Julius little creation that I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to do something to motivate me that will be fun for me. And believe me, it's really fun for me to play this little character, this little Julius Rance. I thought it would be a lot of fun, but I realize it may not be fun for you. And if it's not fun for you, please tell me, okay? Because I'll shut that down in a New York minute. The Dr. Julius thing is going to be about building villages, miniature villages for Christmas and spooky towns and carnivals. It will be children friendly. I think they'll get a kick out of it. I'm just trying to create a new character for my Jimmy Rance show. I guess that's what you call it, the Jimmy Rance show. I call myself Jimmy Rance, but I don't always, rant about everything. I like to talk about, like I say all the time, things that are passionate to me. That's what I like to do. Sometimes I like to share stories. Sometimes the stories are not nice stories. They're sad stories. They're emotional stories, but they're true stories from me to you. It'll let you get to know me better if you want to. And I really appreciate you letting me come into your living room or wherever you watch these videos at. It's really a privilege to be able to do that, and I thank you for that. Well, you guys, again, thank you for being here right now. I appreciate it. Look, again, and I'm going to close it out. You new content creators, right now, your goal is to get those watch hours. You got to get to that 4,000. And then once you get to that 4,000 and they monetize you, when you go through their little rigmarole, which I can't believe all the crap they put you through to get monetized, then you got to switch it over from you don't worry about the watch hours. Now you want to worry about the views, because the views is what's going to earn you the income that you probably want or need. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. I'm Jimmy Rance.